Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Helluva Season 1, Episode 8, titled Queen Bee. The synopsis is, finally, Season 1's finale Part 2 is here. So this is a Part 2 of Aussies, and yeah, apparently this was meant to come out with the rest of Season 1, but because of some legal issues with one of the cast members, where something they were tied to owned all the rights of their voice, this couldn't come out. And I didn't look into it too much, but yeah, apparently there's some legal reasons as to why this was delayed, and they only were able to actually get it out halfway through season 2. I don't know which character it was talking about. I'm going to assume it's B, because she'd be the only new character that I know about. I don't even know who voices B. Ah. Well. Yeah, no, I can understand why that was an issue. Okay. B is voiced by Kesha. Yep, okay, that explains why there was the issue with the owning everything she does and why it was only recently allowed to come out. Gotcha. So, yeah, anyway, this is a continuation of the last one, and yeah, so let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Why did that not come up? That would that would have been when he was calling her in the elevator. Now, the only thing I know about this episode is the song. Hmm. I was not expecting different dog breeds for the hellhounds. The poodle, Dalmatian. It brings me joy. I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, I'm assuming that would be a bad thing to call a hellhound, but since she's a hellhound herself, I'm sorry. I've never actually seen Bee's full design. I didn't know her wings were so small, and now I just have the start of the Bee movie stuck in my head. The bee flies anyway. That wasn't actually a Bee movie, is it? You know what I mean. Wish someone would do that for my drinks. I mean, it would make sense for the embodiment of gluttony to be able to create food out of nowhere. You know, I was about to ask, how did a how hound get a Sin as their girlfriend? But I mean, Ozzy's an imp, and they're also the bottom rung. So, oh, ah, Belphegor's also female in this. I do love the lava lamp design of her hair and torso. It's awkward as fuck. Did his phone case say Pride or Die? I've never noticed that before. Oh, he got there quick. Yeah. He's not exactly good with the whole inhibitions thing. Especially not when he's after what happened with Stolas at Aussies. She seemed concerned with him doing that. And I know that's genuine because there was a part of me that was thinking maybe it was because she was worried about being shown up. Hmm. Feeding off of emotions is not something I picked up for gluttony. Aussie, yeah, but B? No. Another fucking horse thing. I didn't notice that if it was shown in the last episode. The Lulu man, um, magnet. That was not what I. Oh, now this won't go away. Okay. I didn't catch what he was muttering into a pillow. Yeah, the captions are correct. Oh, he's muttering Millie, Moxie, Stolas. The people he actually cares about other than his daughter. Okay, that. I'm guessing, I just jumped back over to the cast list. I'm guessing Vicky was the, mean girl one who was making fun of, Luna. And she's voiced by Jinx Monsoon, who I know as Maestro from Doctor Who, so that's a interesting crossover. Again, I say that like David Tennant wouldn't be interested in doing this. Um, that was not what I was expecting from B's personality. So, B Beelzebub, sin of gluttony. I don't think I've ever actually seen that comparison before. It's quite often that there's a like selection of demons that sort of cycle around in different interpretations. Which ones are like the high ranking, like Prince of Hell, Knights of Hell, the Deadly Sins, all of those. There's like a collection of, I want to say a dozen that circle through this. And I was actually going to make a theory, seeing as how we know um, Ozzy, B, and Mammon are in this show. We know Satan is coming from one of Vivzi's tweets. That leaves, and also Lucifer is obviously the sin of pride. I was going to make a theory video of who the remaining two are, like Leviathan, Belphegor, Belial, stuff like that. But Belphegor, it seems like, is one based on the fact that B was trying to raid her liquor stash. Party drugs. Don't know what that would be, which sin that would be related to. I didn't actually remember. So we've got. Yeah, anyway. I was going to make a theory video, but apparently all of them have been confirmed. I'm pretty sure it is Leviathan and Belphegor were the other two, making up Sloth and. What's the seventh one? I always forget one. Ozzy is lost. B is gluttony, Satan is wrath, Mammon's greed, Lucifer's pride, sloth, and what's the seventh one? Really gonna be out here Googling what the seventh one is. Envy, that's it. Yeah. But yeah, I was not expecting B as gluttony, though that does make sense why her song's name is Cotton Candy. Asmodeus I knew was lust, without even hearing all the lustful themes of his song. I don't know if Mammon gets a song, though I do know of a song directed at Mammon talking about his whole greed thing. Lucifer's song technically isn't Pride. It's the opposite. I forget what the song title is. It's You Didn't Know This When I Tried This All Before. It's sort of like the opposite of Pride, but I'm guessing that's his Pride song. So I'm guessing there's a wrath song coming for Satan, envy song for Leviathan, and sloth for Belphegor, but yeah, this was not what I was expecting from B. There's also the fact that B seems to be able to... Basically an empath is what I'm thinking. She feeds off of the emotions around her. Senses, can taste them, whatever you want to say. Being gluttony, she feeds off of the emotion to sort of fuel her, which is why in a party, if everyone's all happy around her, she's all happy in that. You saw with Luna got angry in her presence, so B got spicy. She was able to sense what was going on with Blitz and had this concerned look on her face. So it's not naturally a automatic reflection of it. It's just she's able to tell, which again, gluttony and emotions, that's an interesting connection. Because like Asmodeus, it makes sense. Being able to tell at least some emotions because, well, lust is an emotion, sort of. Interesting. There's also the fact that can she manipulate emotions? Like, does her Beelzejuice have a... No, because we saw Veronica drinking it and she wasn't, like, forcibly happy or anything, so... Interesting. Yeah. Also, how did Blitz manage to get from the apartment down to the glutton ring within a phone call dying out? Like, is that just cartoon logic, or did he somehow manage to get his car into one of those elevators? Or did... No, because he doesn't read the book. Luna reads the book to open the portals. He also took the van down to Wrath, so I guess maybe the cars just have some ring hopping abilities. Anyway, was nice seeing Luna getting out of her shell a little, but obviously that was only a small part of the episode. It starts off bad because some people from her past bring up a bad point in her at last party. She gets I don't even know what to describe her reaction to B is. Like, she's obviously uncomfortable from the extroverted nature of B, which, yeah, being an introvert, having such a powerful extrovert just projecting it all onto you, yeah, I can sort of see that making you uncomfortable. And yeah, B didn't really help with the no filter just rambling on and on about Satan and that. Um, but this was a very interesting episode. I can see why Vivian says that Aussies is the true, like, you can end season 1 with Aussies. Like, that was the one that needed to come out. And the fact that there was the legal issues with Kesha's manager and all that, owning the rights to her voice, that this could be passed at a later date. But yeah, I sort of wonder what would have happened if this was a full-length episode. Like, you had the A plot of Moxie, Millie, Blitz, and Stolas at Aussie, and you had the B plot of Luna and Tex and B. I wonder. You know, but yeah, this is season 1 officially done, and I liked it. I'm very interested to see what comes from season 2, because even though this does have its moments, this is pretty episodic this season, and I know season 2 goes a lot deeper into the characters. So I wonder how that change happens. Like, is it still more episodic but with... No, because I know a couple of them lead directly into each other. So, I guess we'll just have to find out. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I'll catch you in the next one.